Ooh-wee. Storm lantern. That would be nice. That would be a luxury. All right, Trotty the wolf here. You get to your destination. Let's start this poor person's day, shall we? The reason I say this poor person is I wouldn't trade places with them, not for anything. Well, I mean, I'm sure I'd come up with some reason. Yeah, okay, so we can afford to sleep a little longer. We got an hour on that fire. And go back and go, oh, well, do I have my... Did I drop my can? Or where did I leave my can? Because it tells me I have... Oh, that's in my food. Tools. There it is. Just the... Oh. How's it going, honey? Did you get a response from Maggie, or are you just going? It's okay. Got that till melted. 18 minutes. Good, good. Take a quick slug of water. I do have a little bit more space on me. I've got a good supply of these guys. What do we have for teas? We do have an antibiotic tea. Sorry, it's been a couple of days, you know, Christmas and all that. So, been a busy couple of days. 14 minutes. I want to just... Let's take that and then pick it up, because we don't want to leave that behind. Did pick up my bedroll, so let's lay that back down again here, because I can get a little bit more sleep. So, since he's dying of starvation, let's fix that with some cattails. Is I'm gonna go up a rope, then down a rope, and back up the rope the way I came, and go back into Mystery Lake. Because I do not believe you find the hammer. Oh, look at that! 6 days, 4 hours, and 54 minutes outside. That's not too bad. Oh, it's been worse. Like moments ago, you had a calorie store of 0, my friend. So, all the clothes I have, I'm wearing, and all the clothes I have are in pretty rough shape. Well, I guess I don't need to take these boots with me for now. We'll be back here again. Now, the reason I don't need to take those boots is because I have nothing that sews. I've got a pry bar for punching wolves, a toolbox to weigh me down. Eventually that'll come in handy. And 9 rocks. Ooh. I am armed to the teeth over here. Now, I saw somebody trying to throw a rock at... I don't know who it was. I forget now, but they were trying to throw a rock at a charging wolf. And it went as well as I imagine it would in real life. The wolf was... Ooh, that's bright. It's got some serious snow cover there. Oh, there he is. Good. Because I think on Interloper... Oh, yeah, that's right. You can't... Don't do this. You'll fall off. You can't get up there. It's a one-way ticket sort of thing. One-way street. I think you can come this way and come off of that, but you can't... Ooh, a stick. Wait. Let's do the 2-step for that one. All right. Come over here and grab some sticks, because I just dropped a bunch of weight while losing all that extra footwear. Although the construction boots are my favorite. They weigh less than the combat boots, and they are warmer. So they're heavier than, of course, the trail boots, but they're warmer. And for me, an interloper, I always find that going outside is the biggest challenge. Let's put this rock away. Armed and dangerous here. But yeah, going outside, you know. I mean, hey, I walked past that wolf, no problem. Him and we didn't even cross paths. Wildlife will kill you, but usually it's after the weather has beaten you down. The weather's always kind of waiting to swoop in after a good old bear attack and take full advantage of you not having a hat to give your 130-day run guy some frostbite on his head. So, you know. I don't know. I think this is Sandbox 260 something. So if I was to do a tips video, all of my long-time viewers would know my first tip is to not get attached. Just let it go. Every time you die, usually you learn something. And sometimes you learn something about the game mechanics, and sometimes you learn something about your own organization skills, you know. But you learn something. And I think the loss kind of brings home the lesson a little better than just... So victories are nice, but the losses are really where you get taught, I find, in this game. Not to suddenly get all philosophical on the long dark. Come on, bedroll. Durr. I want the bedroll for the cloth. Perhaps a sewing kit would be available. Not just a bunch of cardboard. Okay, here we go. These are gonna be great drawers, because I don't get to search a lot of drawers being stuck outside. Okay, all right. 3 is not. Okay, 0 and 4. Ah. Well. Waste up some calories. Just on the off chance. What do we got? 2, 6. Ooh, jeez. A lot of work. I mean, really, that's a lot of work. But I am not really getting the cloth. And I don't really see how I'm going to get much in the way of cloth. It's going to be a lot of, Okay. Let's just sleep on this for a second here. Warm up. And think about it. Do I risk the tail end of the bus in that truck down there? Like, the answer would be, oh yeah, totally, if I had a bow. I got 9 rocks on me. I could get a wolf pretty much anywhere I wanted him to shoot at him like a coward in the back. Because you're looking at the, I'm not exactly timid when it comes to hunting wolves, but the approach, I get my value. Yeah, I'm pretty cheap. I am pretty cheap. But I'm making this one, so Happy New Year, everyone. Miss Gam did a New Year's video that I'm anticipating watching. She told me not to open it until 2019, so gotta wait till my dime zone hits. I wanted extra scrap metal anyway, and I can afford to take the weight. Come on, gloves. Eee. So that's I'm running 0 and 10 on my opening stuff to find stuff. What do we got? What do we got? Come on, bus. We have a maple. You know what I haven't found a lot of is maples, so this guy can come with me. That's kind of a happy find. I'm pretty sure that's the crows over here, but I'm getting some weird sound direction. I might also be getting old, so, you know, one of my ears starts to work better than the other one. Yeah, it's those crows there. Okay. Well, at least they're out. Because the crows know. They know. Be nice if you could get into this thing and get some sleep. Wait a sec. Those were weather crows. Darn it. And there is no corpse here. Scrape off the... Get in there. Use the pry bar. Be sheltered from the wind, wouldn't you? So those were weather crows, and that means I should get out of Dodge. Get the heck out of here. Now I heard some happy news that the rifle and the hatchet are uncoupled in and they're not weather crows. There's something dead over here. Where? Oh, it looks okay. Well, now I'm mystified, because I know this place like not the back of my hand. All I remember is getting mauled back here and running away. But there's something... I can get around back over to my left here. Okay. Oh, I was watching somebody's... Yeah, it was there's a sporkerific girl on Twitch, and she did a one-shot with a moose. And man, when I see that stuff, I'm impressed. I'm impressed and jealous, I gotta say, because I don't get to do I get to do that instead. I'm more of a sprained ankle kind of a guy than a one-shot moose guy. You know, pretty, oh, that's gonna irritate me. You know what you need? Have yourself a tea. It hydrates, provides calories, fixes an ankle. What are you gonna do? But yeah, no, I'm always, yeah, I'm more broken ankle guy than shooting the moose one shot. Come on, you can get up here, right? Is this, I'm missing something. I am missing something completely. Maybe I'm not? I don't know. I've never actually been up here. I don't think you can actually get up here. Or at least you're not supposed to? I don't know. I'm outside. I'm stuck outside anyway. I've got time to look around, right? But yeah, I keep hearing those crows, and I keep thinking they're right back here, but I don't think this is the way you get back there. Yes, that's right. Easy on the ankles. Because usually I'm getting out of this region. Like I'm not. This is not, for me, this is not a region I like to stick around in. The wolf population is huge. There's a lot of guys just touring around, just wanting to rip your face off. Okay, so this is how you get up here. See, I've never even been in this back corner. No wonder I got people that have only explored 50% of the map. I just kind of stick with what I know. And now the wind's so bad, the crows have probably taken off. So I'll stumble around here in the wind until I start to freeze. Yeah, sounds about right. What do we got? Seriously, the crows left?
Something to eat.
Well, actually, you need to keep defying gravity, bud, because I wasn't hearing the crows from the cave back in the over that direction, was I? That'd just be too strange. I mean, this guy's got, no wonder he can hear wolves in the snow. He's got the hearing of a complete ninja here. Am I missing something? Probably am. In the comments, if you know what those crows were about, let me know. Because apparently I was not paying attention or didn't understand what was going on. Alright, well now I've run this guy pretty nicely. Oh, let's not look at the snow. Let's look up, shall we? Well, that's just... That was mildly disappointing that there was no no food or sewing kit or bedroll or cloth. I mean, I kind of do want to just tear this chair down to get the cloth, but at the same time, not really. So how are we doing over here? We have no afflictions, but we also still have no gloves, no way to repair our clothes if we wanted to. Alright, let's get a couple hours sleep here. How are we for condition? Oh. Oh, yeah, we also don't have any calories. So I'm going to fix that up a bit, I guess. Like, I do contemplate things like sticking around in Milton and kind of trying to scavenge off the edges, you know, checking all the cars, things like that. This is going to kind of force me to do a lot of things I'm not so interested in doing, like exploring the fishing hut in Pleasant Valley. Like, you've probably never seen me go there because there's no reason to go to the fishing hut in Pleasant Valley, because if you're going fishing, you know, you live in a...
I'd eat anything right about now.
Yes. Well, we'll wait till after we climb down this rope. Okay, so those are definitely weather crows. And you notice though, I'm pretty sure I heard the weather crows, then the weather train changed. It's not like you've got 4 hours, it's 4 crows. It seems to me to be like, look, there's the crows. It's probably going to become awful outside. And almost immediately, because very rarely does it go from nice and sunny and not very cold to better. It's kind of like December here. And when it's -2 and sunny in December, it's pretty hot. You can just feel that sun on your face. It's just amazing. Oh, but when it's January and clear, the sun on your face doesn't actually help at all. That's when you get your wind chills into the -40s and your other nonsense. January and February are pretty rough. That's why I'm glad that February's short, but the thing is January's long, so it kind of makes up for it, right? Yeah, I think he's over there by that log moving around over there. Yeah, I'm wondering was I hearing these crows while I was just standing on the other side of those rocks? Because I know they connect up there somewhere. I've seen them run. I'm just always terrified of clipping through a rock into the void and spraining an ankle while I go down so that I just come back in the void. No matter what I do. Yeah, I think, those crows are for this guy. And I was hearing them when I was on the other side of those rocks. That's what I'm gonna sum it up as. And then the wind carries these feathers in. Also something I'm gonna make up. Whoa, hey. This is his feather. Plenty of coal and fuel and everything like that. This is the 0 liters of lamp oil. It's amazing.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
It is chow time, bud. Let's see here. What do we got? He's got to get some sleep. Get up that rope. But this is the best time of day. If you're not geared up, this is the time of day you want to wait for generally. Just as the sun's setting seems to be the warmest. Maybe from about 2 hours prior, the time that I was napping so that I could climb down this rope and get stuck here and have another nap at the prime traveling time. Like I will say though, like if I ever do make an instructional video, it'll be like, don't get attached and learn your maps and good luck. That'll be pretty much it. I'm sorry, I got really nothing. Watch other people and steal their ideas. That would be a huge tip, actually. I would suggest you do that. And yeah, be prepared to lose a character. I don't even name them until they've lived 100 days. 3 hours. Kind of risking a sudden blizzard. Do it! Gamble! It shouldn't kill me if it does drop off in temperature. Wakes up, and all he is hungry. Perfect. I bet you he doesn't think so, but...
I could eat a horse.
That's exactly what I thought he was going to say. Alright, well, you know what? Let's go and... let's not run so much until we get up this rope. Oh yeah, we got some brutal weather coming in. So I'm watching a lot of people online to get my fix in when I don't have time to make a video. Haven't gotten Pepper to 400 days even. Yeah, I'm hearing wolves from the other side. Those crows would have their noise would have carried. That was close enough, so I didn't miss anything. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, I probably missed things. I usually see it when I'm editing. I'm like, oh, I could have probably used that piece of equipment. Like back when I was doing my Forlorn Musket challenge there. That was nice. Somebody pointed, that was Robert. He pointed out, hey, you could use some saw maybe? Wow. It's correct, but at the same time, I forgot my can up at the bloody cave. And wouldn't you know it, that killed me. And it was, that's the sad thing, is it was like my first time finding the can, using the can really. Because you used to just be able to make water magically on a fire. You'd melt snow in. Hey, nothing like not being able to see it all. That's... Yeah. You and your any excuse to drink one of my teas I made you, he just likes the tea. He's doing this for the tea. He's not actually that hurt. All right, well, we don't have a lot more, you know, fella. Oh, he's like, yeah, but we can make more. All right, you big baby. Let's run on that fresh ankle of yours.
My fingers feel numb.
Well, it's probably because it's pretty cold out here and you're not wearing gloves. So I checked out the bus and there wasn't what I was looking for there. And the truck had an extra pry bar, which is going to be good for finding random scrap metal. Because as much as I would have... I almost should have broken down the... Well, maybe there is some truth to that. 3 hours, 3 crows, 4 hours... I usually find that there's usually an immediate weather change when it comes to the wind and stuff. But that could be the wind heralding in a new, a new system, too. That's what happens in real life is you've got a nice sunny day and then the wind slowly picks up and it's raining. I don't know. Especially weather from the south up where I live. Anything coming from the south is usually rain coming with that. All right, Home Slice. We're there. You can make it. Without hopefully getting a frostbite risk, maybe? That would be... Maybe? I know you're starving and everything, and cold, and now tired. But here it is. Okay. Let's see if I can make it through this cave. My eye just twitched just thinking about it. Because if you ever meet me in real life and you find out I'm doing a guided tour of the cave, just tackle me. I'm obviously off my rocker because I can't. Like, how many times do you think I've been through this particular cave? I get lost almost every time. Let's put this a little further out so that I can see it, and if I come wandering back here, save myself that extra couple of steps. Alright. But yeah, I get lost in this thing every other time I'm in it. It's ridiculous. 'Cause the first thing I'll do is find a dead end, turn around, and then go back the way I came. It's ridiculous. Alright, well, let's see. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe the other side here. It's going to be full of food and rabbits. They're just going to be all right there. But yeah, no, when I heard from Michael's video there, when he was doing his latest custom bit there, he said that they've uncoupled the rifle from the hatchet, which means you can either choose to craft your tools and get a rifle, or you can choose to get a hatchet and knife, which, I mean, okay, remember, we turned, oh, buddy, grab that. Yeah, I like the furious snatch off the floor. That's pretty much, it's pretty accurate. But yeah, you can have the hatchet and knife finally, because that was one thing that always got me. It's like, okay, maybe a lack of rifles, because yeah, most people who own rifles would take the rifles with them, even if it's like, I've got 4 rifles, and it's like, yeah, but you only have 2 hands. I have 11 rifles and a shotgun. Actually, it's more of a mix, about 50-50. If you think most farmers that I know, that's kind of what they're at. Okay, so what needs to go here? We've got some firewood, and that's great for out in the world. With that and that, because I'm coming back. Doing okay with matches. Like, it's not getting too hectic right now. He's hungry. And yeah, maybe I should have lit that fire. There we go. This is roughly where I want to be. Do I have an accelerant? Yes. Do I want to? Sure. I can't remember if I've read all my books or not. So, goodbye, accelerant. Thank you for your assistance. Okay, so that way if I'm out here hunting a rabbit, and yeah, this is, I don't know what I was going to hold a torch and throw a rock. That's not how this guy works. He's not a... Is that a... It's when I want... Ooh. Look what I don't have to hunt. Okay, so I'm going to kill me a rabbit, skin it by that fire, bring the fire down to the shack, get that... Okay, we got a plan. Come on, Weather. I said I had a plan. Okay. Darn. Okay. Damn it. That's what I wanted to say. But my mouth was like, no, say darn instead. So damn. He heard me drop the torch, and then that sketched him out, and he ran off into the sunset. Oh, look, there's more saplings. I can have all the saplings. You know how hard it's going to be to make a bow? Guy can dream, can he, though? Really? Ho, 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 yes. Stand up, please. Ah! You're one lucky rabbit. I went all fumbles on the keyboard there. Oh, now they're running away from me. There we go. Bring him back. Bring him back. Okay. All right. Sorry, man. I am. I don't... This is not like, I'm like, yeah, serves you right, rabbit. Like, not at all. Okay, we're going to drop him. I'm not here to terrify his friend. Yeah, look who's got your buddy's corpse hanging off his belt. Guess what? You're next, right? Like, nah. It's not nice. Okay, he was looking around, but he didn't see me, so... That would be neat. If when they stood up and looked around, their range detection kind of increased and they kind of ran from you like old times. There we go. Oh, don't let this fool you. He's the unlucky one. I'm not very good at this. There's my fire. You want to see something comforting when you got a guy standing here with frostbite risk. Probably all the rope climbing, running in the snow, and hunting rabbits and such. You know, you're also crazy for not wanting to go in that cabin, my friend. I mean, come on, how claustrophobic are you? Hey, it's a rock. I thought it was a rabbit for a second. Okay. No, there's a third rabbit? Oh, that's unfortunate for him. Don't let my rock throwing at rabbits percentage there fool you. I am not good at that. See, now I'm going to be calling in everything for the next 20 miles. Like that clown right there. Look at him. Look at him. Okay. Take the torch. How good is it? Yeah, well, yeah, get in there. Somebody's curious about what I'm about to do, but thank goodness he can't stumble in here. And I hope they never change that. I would really not like that. Actually, let's take all of these and do some looking. Who do we got? Who's heaviest here? Ooh, 2.2 kilogram rabbit. All right, excellent. So that'll be the one to go first. Nope, we will not be burning that book. I don't believe I've even attempted to read that book. Also not. Okay, so that's all we've got. So let's just do that. Not the greatest odds, but at the same time, I did just burn my accelerant, right? So that's the smartest move. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to skin these rabbits. I'm going to drop all the darn saplings I'm carrying around too. I got to remember to do that right about now. Because I might as well do it, or else I'll forget about it, because it's something shiny will distract me, and the next thing I know, I've gone fishing or something goofy. But yeah, I've got some good lot of saplings. I don't know how I'm ever going to make a bow, but I got some good stuff here. So let's put some sticks on this. All right, put this torch out. It's a keeper, I'm pretty sure. I got some coal. I got some coal behind me. We've got plenty of time to do this. If he gets a little tired, he gets a little tired. Let's harvest this guy. The meat is 18 minutes by saw, 36 by hand. You betcha we're going with a saw. Let's grab that. I'm probably going to eat a little bit more food than normal, like what I normally do with an interloper run. Just because I'm constantly beating the crap out of this guy, so I do kind of want food in the old food hole. 7 minutes. What can I do with that? $17 minutes. Yeah, okay, it won't burn in that time. I can snap around, eat some rabbit, put some more rabbit on the fire. Let's eat that right now. That should just cheer him right up. Cooking slot. Good. This is actually kind of nice. Although I would hope for the side down, the drop down bit, because I complain about stuff. All right, let's see here. 14 minutes. Okay, next guy. 13 minutes. Well, who's got the perfect timing? You do, Mr. Rabbit. I can't believe there was 3 rabbits out there. That kills a lot of rabbits all at once. Not that I'm like, kill the rabbit. It goes on with more singing, but I'm not all about killing the rabbit. You have to kill 7 to get the hat and mitts. So what do we have for cooking time here? 16, 30, 30. Perfect. Stuff on the stove won't even burn. My first curing gut. All right, eat that. That's okay. Here we'll drop that. Oh, that stuff's done too. And that wouldn't last another. See, I've just eaten pretty much the complete contents of 3 rabbits, and that's all the calories I got to show for it right there. They're not necessarily a good meal. Now, I wasn't paying attention to my fire either, and I could have let that go out. Now, of course, I won't be sleeping in here. I can only sleep in the outdoor caves or that little thing. That is not part of the interloper challenge. That's me just being more of a jerk to the survivor than I need to be. 40 minutes. You know who could have boiled a can of water in that time? This guy. Water. I do really want to find a cooking pot. It's not like I'm like, there's a luxury I don't care about. No, lantern and cooking pot are what I am looking for. So this is half an hour or 40 minutes. Okay, well, let's get the skin. That should do it for that water, you betcha. Drink her back. See, exhaustion. This is where it's going to get a little sticky. I have to sleep outside. There's a bear out there. Oh well. It's too hot in the kitchen. Or something about that. Oh, geez, hide. Did I? I did that backwards, didn't I? Eh. Alright. That was not how you do that. Use the saw for the guts, the hand for the hide. I mean, all the same, you still get water when you're done. And I'm almost out of the calories that I used, that I got from the rabbits to harvest the rabbits. Wait a second. How much time do I have on that? An hour. Okay, good. More water. Can never have too much water, as he likes to say. Alright, so we take the hide. With the hand. Nice. Well, how about you drink something? Like some water. Because your excess water, of course, just dumps into the stockpile, so you might as well just keep him hydrated, right? He's got it pretty rough as it is. What's going on out there? Oh, it's daytime. Oh, is it now? Hmm. Well, that's how you let the time get away on you. Harvest that gut up, drop all my crap here, and let it start to cure. So that way I've got some stuff curing here. Most importantly, I've got the gut curing here, which is your key to fishing and bow making. So that'll be nice if that's all done by the time I find the hammer. Where's the hammer? I don't know. What do you think? Did we go find out what's going on over at the hunting blind? Ooh, ugh. Yucky. Okay, well. Oh, that's it. Oh, yeah. I'm exhausted. How do I play this? Hopefully don't get attacked by a bear as soon as I walk outside. Oh, yeah. Well, what sort of lunatic would want to conserve matches anyway? Now, I might be creating a memory. Right now, I might be just be like... can we... Yeah. It did shrink the stick hitboxes down just a tiny bit, it seems. So I've solved my glove problem. In a few days. There goes the torch. Lunatic to even go out here. What is this direction that's going to help me, though? nothing. Nothing. Not even that guy. I could ask him for directions, but he'd just maul me. I'd take my word for it, he would. He's not friendly. So maybe, just maybe, there's some embers going at this fire here. And I can do something constructive with a lit fire.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Yeah. Have you been mildly disappointed? Because prepare for it. Your fire did not stay lit. He is slowly going to lose condition due to exhaustion. But I figure if I give the guy, 45 minutes indoors doing some crafting, that gives the weather 45 minutes to figure out what it wants to do. And look, it changed its mind, So I need to go this direction, gather sticks as I go. I'm going to come back for that bear, you betcha. And that was a slip of the tongue. We're going to come back for that deer. The bear, he can wait. So I've got a couple of options for outdoor hammers that I'm thinking of. The Overlook, not the busted one, the good one. Oh, hey, look, a torch. It's burnt out, but I'll take it. It's kind of like grabbing a stick, but it gives you something to do. So I'm thinking the good Overlook, when that's a place I can go and go inside, which would be nice. Maybe I'd find some driving gloves there. Yeah, you'll hardly ever find real gloves in the glove compartment of any car, ever, anywhere. But yeah, so I figure there is a good spot. Outdoors. I won't be really visiting Desolation Point. I don't see any reason to do that. Much like Broken Railroad. Both places not really going to get into the old hammer time, You won't be finding much. Alright, bud. Well, I don't like this freezing stuff any more than you do. Oh, I kind of lagged out there for a second. I was already walking slow. I don't need to do a stutter step. Alright, we got no frostbite risk, which is good, but I've got a really low condition, so if I do run into a wolf, I am wolf food. Has that always been that nice looking? I don't think so. Actually, I don't think so at all. That looks really nice. So there's my frostbite risk I was kind of already griping about. I'm exhausted, I'm starving, and I'm pushing this guy. Mostly because I burnt all my firewood standing by a fire indoors, which I could have skinned all those rabbits without a fire. Just not cooked them. I just didn't want to do anything outside there with that bear skulking around, because if you can see a bear and you get into your bedroll, he gets to find basically a person burrito, and he reacts accordingly. He's pretty angry that his food's been seriously undercooked. So he eats his person burrito, and also I can understand why he's upset, because it consists of a hat. He has a go at you, and all he eats is your stupid hat, right? Let's see here. Yeah, I kind of want to go just straight this direction. Boy, I wish I wasn't so tired so I could run a bit. This whole freezing to death slowly while starving to death and dying of exhaustion is for the birds. Actually, I don't think it's for anyone. But there is the opening quote of "It's not the fittest or the strongest. It's the one most adaptable to change." So if he can go through an evolutionary change where he's used to being freezing and starving and tired and come out on the other side a changed and evolved animal, I don't think that's how it works, but if he could, that'd be pretty good for him. Feel free to start that process anytime. Yeah, I'm gonna start a fire up here and get him an hour of sleep. Ah, oh, there's a bear at the hut. Well, that'll be irritating. Sometimes a fire scares him, but don't ever bet on that because most of the time a fire does not scare a bear and he attacks you. Oh, and if he's in a charge, the fire absolutely will not scare him. But if he's walking around and he kind of stomps into it by accident sort of thing, that'll scare him. Ooh, I could get my 4th rabbit, but then I could also attract an animal. And I'd have my mittens made. Okay, we're not going to stop for anything. Ooh, except for a stick. Because I do need to start a fire. Wait, I don't see a bear. Do you see a bear? They said they fixed that. Ooh, a whetstone. Fire striker would have been way more optimal. I just don't want to get eaten by a bear while trying to get some rest by a fire. That's all. Let's do this properly. Because the exhaustion and the starvation are a bit of a drag, but it's the cold that is killing him, and I need to warm up above all things. After I light this fire, I'm going to crouch and try to sleep for an hour out here. Like, don't do that.
Fire's life out here.
Because that might just end the run, you know? How cold are we? I mean, yeah, okay, we're still cold, but how cold is that? Alright. Fire is life, and food, and water. Oh, I can't see a bloody thing. Can't see the white dot anyhow. Alright, there we are. Okay, gently smash it open, please. %. Roughly what my government gets me for, so I guess I can't complain. See? Happy times. You're doing great. Doing just great. Okay, what we're going to do... pull this bedroll out right here. And set it down somewhere. Close-ish to the fire in the wind-protected zone. Okay. Now I'm going to get over here and I'm going to crouch. I'm going to do all the things that say I might survive an hour if I go to sleep. I have my eyes closed and my fingers crossed. Please don't kill me. And I'm not even talking about the weather. It's just right over there is a sometimes bear cave, and you don't know what sometime it's going to be. Okay, so I could hang out here for a little bit longer. But I am out of wind cover now. And so the long dark will definitely beat me up because of it. If I grab these cattails, I mean, I'm right here. Alright. I need to sleep. So, we're going to a place I can get some sleep. By running off all the stamina. But, I mean, it's you know, he's starting to freeze. So, I don't want to drop him here. We can go have some lunch. Get some sleep. Yeah, let's bring that out just in case. This blind hill is notorious for killing me. You may find some interesting things up there. Frostbite risk is still lingering. I've managed to kind of keep it under control. There's usually wolves right over there. If you're going to run into them, they'll be over there by those rocks and stumps. And, of course, if they see you, they'll run over and say hello. Sometimes the bear that used to live in that cave is up over here. I don't know if they've taken him out completely or just fixed him so he doesn't show up inside of his own. Because he was pretty much the ghost bear for forever. He'd show up and, well, you'd hear him, couldn't see him. You'd turn your back, turn around, and he's standing right there. Ah, now I'm losing condition.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
Well, I don't suggest you lay down for a bit.
Tired.
Yeah, it's probably the impending death that's going on here that's probably tiring you out.
I need to find food.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Things are going badly. That's much better to bring out instead of the old flare. Yeah, there you go. Feeling better already. Am I going the right way when I go this way? Probably not. Oh, absolutely not. I know, right? Especially since I'm going to force you to suddenly run on a broken ankle. I'm sorry I hurt you. That was a complete waste of... the vision's all funny, and I couldn't actually see where he was going. Yes, but it's important you cover as much distance as possible with this thing, because otherwise you're not going to survive. Come on. Ah, good. All right. Destroyed lookout. Well then, let's do it properly again. Okay. Let's get a stick fire going here and see what we can do about saving our life. I don't have a lot of sticks or reclaimed wood on me. There's other pieces around. If I can just get above freezing, I might survive. It actually likes to do this when you are dying because it's like, well, you're almost there, so we might as well give you a little push.
Come on.
Now, as far as I know, this is a completely wind-sheltered area, so if we get a long enough fire going here...
It worked.
Oh, it did, but, how bad is it? 2 degrees, -2.
That hurts.
-0. Warming up. You're winning. Alright, let's eat some food. You know what? Let's eat our crackers. Things are going pretty bad. He needs all the help he can get right now. Drink some water. Eat some more cattails. Yeah, and hopefully we'll see you next time while I try to survive this situation I put myself into. Boy, is it ever bright out here with the whole, going to the light thing here he's doing. All right. How much time do I have on that fire? 43 minutes. That is not enough time. Let's eat some more. This guy here. This is going to help us.
I'm getting weaker.
Oh. Let me tell you, friend. The day you're having, you'd almost think I was trying to kill you. You can't really go anywhere to save a situation. But you know what I can be doing? Cooking something to warm myself up a little in case, something bad happens. So that way I can live for another minute or two. Oh, that's dog food. Whoa, 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 stop that. Stop that. Cancel that. Well, okay. You can open it, but... Okay, stop, please. Let's drop that. That's our soup. Smash that open, and it'll start to warm up. Start cooking it, and I can maybe get some warm food while I break down a couple of these torches. 35 minutes. Yeah, so we'll see you next time. Oh, use. Silliness. Bolster that. That's what I'm looking for. We'll see you next time when I hopefully survive this. I know there's a couple of pieces of wood lying around out there. I just got to get warm enough to go out and get them. So. I should be able to save myself and at least get a couple hours of sleep back and get a little bit of condition, enough to make it to my next stumble point. Yeah, here you go. Eat that. Isn't that great? See? You're okay. Just gotta break down some more torches. I don't know if I'm gonna make it out of this. I have no idea. I really wished I hadn't thrown myself off that cliff, though. That was a bad move. Okay. That fuel. 1 stick. Right there. There you go. You got 49 minutes. So at least the exhaustion isn't killing him too. He won't get anything really back from this, but other than a little warmth. And is that fire completely out? It is. I am dead. But hey, you know what? I gave it the old swingeroony there. Come on, supply bin. Sure, I'll take both. That's great. Still freezing to death, but there's my lunch if I wanted it, or if I could take it. Ah, indeed. Hey, look, a crow feather. Definitely want a couple of those on me. Things are not turning out too in my favor. What do we got here? What am I missing? No, I'm not missing too much. This is the kind of place you want to come up to with a hatchet if you're going to break stuff down. Alright, well, sticks and things like that are out. You got a light, buddy? Alright, well, hopefully this next fire I start will be enough to get me down the mountain with my condition. I doubt it, but you know what? Give it a try, right? How bad is it? Alright, so let's do this while the fire is not burning. I'm sorry. I'll let you go. We'll see you next time. It might be a shorter episode, but I might live, so we'll give it a shot. Come on, where were you now? We had a good spot going there. It was within range of the... There it is. Within range of the fire. Nice and close there. Alright. Okay, well, we'll see you next time. I cannot. I am out of tinder. Well, good thing I've been breaking down some sticks. Alright, we'll see you next time. Till then, keep surviving, and we'll see what happens after I just demoed myself on this run. Burned all my fuels. Dude, that rabbit move is a bad move. Wiped myself out a lot of resources, and then running here freezing was also not good. Alright, we'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Until then, keep surviving.